Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. So today we're going to do something a little different for this video. I'm going to revisit one of my first few videos and of our first hikes out there. I think this was my second time with Xena. I didn't do my first time with her. I never did any videos, but anyways, this is going to be like kind of like a reaction video. I'm just going to have a little commentary over top of it, and I'm going to edit it down. The original video is, I think, 49 minutes long, but I'm going to edit it down a lot shorter. So come watch it with me. And if you want to see the original video, the full-length original video, I'll put a link to it up here. All right, so let's watch this. See how bad I was back then, how inexperienced I was. Okay, so here we go. So, first of all, what am I wearing? I got this heavy cotton hoodie on. And I think those are my cycling gloves I got on my hands. And then I got this bear bell and a whistle hanging off my neck. I used to always I still bring a whistle in case of an emergency or something. But I never bring that bear bell anymore. I used to be so paranoid about bears when I was out there. But now, I don't know, they don't bother me. I've seen so many. I've had so many encounters, and it's all been. I realize that they're not a threat to me. I think this is about 5 years ago. So yeah, we're I set aside all my gear at the trailhead. This is at Thunder Bay Lookout, just at the beginning, just before the start of the hike, and just an overlook there. It's pretty cool here. But yeah, filming this, if you watch the original video, this editing is so bad, and not super bad, but there was no transitions done, no music, no walk-bys. Wow, look at that pack. That's crazy. Oh, I got so much going on in there. This is how to not backpack. This is what you don't do. That is just way too much. Way too much. I got a kettle hanging off there, and the orange on the sides there, that's Xena's old pack that I rigged up. When I got a new pack, I used that to rig up, just put more pockets to put more crap in. Look at those, the water bottles. Yeah, don't use those bottles anymore. I just bring a smart water bottle. Yeah, and I got that kettle hanging off the side. I got so much hanging off the sides too, off the back of it. 10 kilometers to our next spot. Yeah, you can really see me struggling there with that pack. Look at that, I got a bear horn in the pants pocket. We did a lot better this time, for time-wise, than last time we did it. Before it took us from the trailhead to the campsite. Yeah, I just got those rigged up with some, the bottles rigged up with some Velcro straps or something. It's only been 2 hours so far. I also got those cargo pants too, and you see, that one shot there where I was struggling a bit, and you can see I got a bear horn in the leg pocket of the cargo pants. I put so much crap in there too, and that's another thing I never bring anymore. I never use that bear horn. Just another unnecessary thing. Oh, there's my baby enjoying the view of the lake. She's always in awe when we're out there, just the way she takes it all in. So here we are at the Twin Pine campsite. I love this spot. It's one of my favorite spots. But yeah, just talking about all my gear. So much of it there. So much. Put it in my backpack, hang it up down there. I even think I got a clothesline hanging up there. Oh, there's my old tent. It's like a cheap $40 tent, but it actually lasted me. It did pretty good. Lasted me about maybe 4 years, 3 or 4 years, until finally had it on a real bad rainstorm, and all day. It was actually at this spot too, and it started leaking inside, and it was time to get a new one. Then so I replaced it with a much better one, MSR Elixir. Having fun with my baby. Yeah, here I always have a 20-foot line in camp, and I have her tied to, but here I kept playing ball with her. I kept her on that line. I never used to take her off her leash or off line at all while we were out there back then. But now I've grown to trust her, and so I'll let her loose in camp for a while, let her run and play, and let her be free, and then let her run in the lake and stuff. But back then I used to let her play in the lake, but I'd keep her on a leash. It was a really long leash. She'd go play in the lake, but yeah, I'd just like her to be free now. Yeah, but back then I never did. I just always worried about her, like if she sees some kind of animal, go chasing after her. And, few logs here and there. There's one trekking pole. I used to always use one trekking pole, because I'd have her leash in the one hand, the trekking pole in the other. But now I got the hands-free leash, so now I can use both trekking poles. So much nicer. So there's those 2 water bottles, plus that I got this coffee mug there, this heavy plastic coffee mug. Again, that's unnecessary. And that pot set, I got that kettle and a pot. There's 2 pots that come with it, and the whole thing with the kettle, sits inside that pot. That pot sits inside another pot, and there's a little frying pan. Altogether is like 2 pounds. But now all I bring is my kettle. Not that kettle. I got a newer kettle. It's only a few ounces. So saves like almost 2 pounds of weight there. Get this fire after we go for a little walk. Get this fire going again. Do some sausages on the fire. Boil it. Yeah, this is one of my favorite moments out there. When she's just lying in the tent, or even outside the tent, whatever, but she's so tired, she's nodding off, but she's trying to stay awake, because she doesn't want to miss anything. Her head will bob up and down. It's like when you're sitting there trying to watch a movie and trying to stay awake to watch the movie. Yeah, I'm talking about you. She's such a sweetheart. A little blanket on. Hey, go right in. Go back in. Again, here I am with keeping her on the leash and let her play in the lake. And now, like I said, I'll let her off the leash. Or for a while at camp. I'm going to play ball with her, let her play in the lake. Even on while hiking sometimes. When we get to the more rugged spots, I'll let her off. Just to get through it. She's pretty good. She sticks with me. And like I said, though, if she were to see an animal, well, she would chase after it. So, although I don't think she would go far after it. She would stick in sight. I remember the first time I was out there with her. Very first time. Somehow she got loose from the leash. The leash somehow disconnected from her. And she just started running forward, and my heart sank. Like, she just went up the trail as we were hiking. She went up the trail, and just around the bend, kind of out of sight. And I go, oh my God, I'm never going to find her out here. And also, she came running back. She came running to me and right past me, just out of sight. But as soon as she'd get out of sight, she'd come back. So she would always stick near me. She wouldn't go too far. But my heart sank. Like, I thought if she gets lost out there. Nice to bump into at least one person and just say hi, have a little chat maybe. Yeah, I think that's that bear horn sitting there on the bench. But no, just me and Xena. I don't know what else I got there, but it's kind of nice. Okay, come on, let's go. Yeah, I love this. How she hops over the tree. Nice. Okay, Daddy's gotta get over it. Oh. And then now I can never show any hike. This is the next campsite, which is about 12 kilometers away. This is at Sawyer Bay. But I never filmed any of the hike to get here. No walk-by shots. Another thing, I never used any music in this video.
Here I'm just pointing out where we part of the hike that where we went. But this was a nice little spot though at Sawyer Bay, that's for sure.
Just at the base of the head of the giant. The head, can't see it though, the bush, which is just right there. The giant is going down.
Oh, I do love my campfires.
Right here.
So this is at the next camp spot. This is on at Talus Lake. This is partway up on the giant, just right behind the chest of the giant, and a beautiful little lake here, Talus Lake. This is I only camped at this spot once, but it's a pretty rugged spot. I only did that once because like I don't really go there too often because Xena is just not enough room for her to be free, you know, to move around, and her line would always get tangled up and stuff. But I might go out there again this year, this spot one night. And then all of a sudden we're on the chest of the giant. Again, never show any of the hike to get up here or anything. And I don't even really get a good shots of it up here either. I could have got so much better shots up on the chest. And getting bad editing all of a sudden. I never use the transitions that I do now. It's just a sudden cut to the next scene. And a nice little fire going there. It's hard to find a spot in here to put my tent. Where it is now, that's the only spot that can work.
I'm probably going to do only one night here. I was going to do 2, then go to Lightning's Bay. But this area is just too small.
Like I said, it's a beautiful little spot.
Xena, this is amazing, isn't it?
Now that we're actually taking a stroll along the back, I think we're hiking over to the next spot. And this is the back of the, it's the chest of the giant.
That's all the chest of the giant.
It's just beautiful. And then all of a sudden, on top of the giant again. This is up on top of the legs of the giant. We camped at Lightning's Bay and then took a hike up here. But I think this one we never did go to the other side where the gorge is. Can't remember why. And again, just the wrong kind of clothing to wear. Wearing a rock shirt, cotton rock shirt. There's Tea Harbor in the distance, in the background, Thunder Mountain. And now we're back at camp at Lightning's Bay.
Not quite boiling yet.
Bad edit. Now we're at Tea Harbor. I think we were still, at this time, we were still camped at Lightning's Bay, but we just took a stroll over here at Tea Harbor. Lightning's Bay is the campsite, just kind of like right along the back of the legs there. And again, here I am with her on the leash. First time I let her off the leash to go play in the lake, she gave me this look like, "Are you serious? Really? You're letting me loose?" And there's bad edit. And here we go. And we're on our way out.
Alright, so that was the video of one of my first YouTube videos. I had one before that. Actually, I have, I think, 2 before that. One was my CN Tower video. And then there was another Sleeping Giant one, and it was a short one just slapped together. But yeah, that was... this was my first real attempt at doing a YouTube video, and but yeah, as you can see, the editing. Well, on here you can't really tell. On this video, that I edited it down, did some better editing. But yeah, so that's when I was a little bit of a noob to it. But things change a lot over time. Anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. All right, thanks. Have a good one. Bye.